Hello friends, and welcome back to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to be showing you a little shopping haul, but while I do that, I'm going to be talking about my sew-alongs just a little bit. As you know, in the month of March, we are doing the Sunbeam quilt. This is found in the Fat Quarters by the Dozen book. Let me show you which one it is. This is the book that we are using. So we are currently working out of this book our next sew along for April. I'm going to start it the first Saturday of April, guys. So we're going to just move the Sunbeam to Wednesday if necessary. And we will start a quilt out of this book. Just 2 charm packs. Now, you can make any of the quilts with the charm packs out of your stash or your scraps. What I think I am going to do, I haven't completely decided. I'm not going to tell y'all until the updates what pattern we will be doing, what we will be doing. But you can make charm packs out of your scraps. You know what size a charm pack is. It's a 5-inch square. If you have enough scraps to do that, by all means use your scraps. If you've got some spare charm packs that you want to use up, or you have 2 charm packs of the same, you can use that. It doesn't matter. I think I am going to be using my stash for my background, my accent, for my charm squares out of this one. Now, once again, this is going to be our April quilt. So if you don't have this book, be checking to see if you can find a good deal on it. I'm going to be telling you 3 books, like for the 3 months after this, the books we will be using. I haven't decided which one is going to be for which month yet, but this one will be the April. So it's just 2 charm pack quilts. And the next one, I don't know if this is going to be May or June, but guys, so if you're wanting to join me on them, try to find somewhere that's got a book sale going on, their books, and maybe you could get all 3 of them on sale. We will be doing the panel mashup. I'm not going to tell you which pattern yet, but I will be showing you the fabric that I'll be using. But so if you want to follow along or go along with this one, the panel mashup. And then the next book is going to be the Simply Half Yards. I've got several marked in this book already. There's so many in this book that I want to do that, but I'm trying to do 1 out of each book. And here I have 4 books so far already accounted for. I've got the fabric for quilts. So let me show you what quilts we're looking at, or what fabrics we're looking at. Now, these top fabrics here are for the panel mashup. I need to get my receipts over here. So friends, of course, I went and saw Miss Ava today at the quilt shop. I carried my book, and my plan was just to get the fabrics for this. And then I was like, wait a second. I've got another person I need to be making a quilt for. So let's be pulling those fabrics too. So these are the fabrics that we pulled for the panel mashup. These are some stone. That's a stone fabric. This is just a solid gray. And y'all, Miss Ava is at Stitched in Faith Quilt Shop in Mangham, Louisiana. And they do have a website. I have all their information down in the description. This is kind of a gray grunge. This is a darker gray grunge. The grunge part looks like it's either a dark gray or a navy blue. However it is, the blue does pull that out. But that's a dark grunge. And then we have this blue grunge. This is our dark blue grunge. And friends, this is the panel that we got. I will never be able to get this thing to fold up like Miss Ava did. I'm going to try to, though. Try to open it up where y'all can see. Now, my future son-in-law loves to fish. So let me show you the top half of this panel. It's a real tree fabric, I'm guessing, because it says real tree on it. That's the top. See if y'all can see all of that. And this is the bottom. He's a big fisherman. He loves to fish. He loves to golf. But that is the panel. And these others are the other fabrics that we will be using doing that panel mashup. Let me get it folded here so you can see all the colors together. Now, okay, now I got that panel folded up, but you'll see how we have the navy blue in there. It's got blues, it's got grays and browns. I originally wanted to do a camouflage, and it kind of has camouflage on the edge of this, but once I saw this one, we decided no, this was the one to go, and this would be, because it's got lots of blues and stuff in it. So we know this is going to be for my future son-in-law, and it's going to be done with the panel mashup book. And the next one is going to be out of the Simply Half Yards book. And this is going to be for my daughter-in-law. And remember, she had told me she liked yellows and oranges, like Halloween colors. But I kind of got some fall colors. But let me show you the colors we got for her quilt. I think this is from Flower Pot. Is this Flower Pot? Because I think Miss Ava told me. Dawn on the Prairie. I may have I think I actually have a jelly roll of this as well. But this is Dawn on the Prairie. I love that it has the accents of like the orange and the blue in it. So these are, Miss Ava folded them all up for us here. But I will show you what we have. We have this orange with blues in it and yellows. Then we have, this is Slow Stroll. I think that's what it's called. But it has acorns. See if you can see that. It's got acorns in it. And I thought this pulled the blue out of that orange beautifully. And I think this is the same one. But it's the dark color, and it has the yellow, the orange, and the blue in there, and that white. So those are our first colors that we have. And then here's another. Let's see how we can open this up. Okay. And then here's another yellow, Dawn on the Prairie. And then I thought, okay, I wanted to throw in a bright, a really stand out color. So this one is for Sunflower Dreamscapes. And then I have this yellow that I thought, that's beautiful. Let's see, who is this? This is for Henry Glass. I'm not sure exactly which line it is, but this has like the yellow with gold on it. And that's our next set of colors. Now, this is going to be quilt blocks and border, and I think this may be my background and my sashing and all. But this is just I think she pulled this from a line. But we got a big piece of it. No, it's not a line. It's just a solid here. Got that beautiful cream, and that goes perfect with all the colors. I went ahead and I got all my fabrics because I thought, tomorrow is Saturday and we're having my father's birthday celebration. Let's see, I'm 54, so I know my daddy is probably like 76, 77. Because I think he was 22 when him and my mom had me. I think. I'm not exactly sure, y'all. I was there, but I was an infant, so I can't recall. But we're going to be doing that tomorrow, and it's going to be an all-day thing, but you will have a sewing video in the morning. I'm going to look exactly like this. I'm going to record it after I record this for you guys for Friday evening. But I thought, what better way to prepare for my weekend than to, because I know I'm not going to be sewing tomorrow evening, but I can cut my fabrics. So that is what I'm going to do tomorrow, is cut my fabrics up, get my new bins, go on and get them ready. I'll mark them and just grab whichever one. It's not going to matter. But I'm also this weekend going to be working on getting boxes from behind me and either putting them in the D-stash or emptying them because they're just leftover fabric. I have a lot of projects behind me that are already completed, and what it is, it's fabric that was left over from those projects, and I'm going to decide, let's see here, if I want to take those leftovers, cut them up into charm squares, and use them on my next sew along. So that's why I have to get through this to decide if they're going to be for this. But I'll also get my QUILT. I've got stuff sitting on it. Who has an QUILT that does not have stuff sitting on it? I have this studio, so it's the one that's laid out. It does not close up. Mine is pre all of that. But it has stuff sitting on it right now. Right now it's got my binding extras, the extra binding I had. It's got a lot of that sitting over here on it, so I need to get that cleaned off, get it over here on my table so I can cut my 5-inch squares if that's what I want to do. That's probably what I will do, to go on and get these boxes behind me emptied out and room made. That's what I'm doing. So friends, I hope you've enjoyed this shopping haul. You see, I have got the fabric for 2 more quilts. I do have, so that means we have 4 sew-alongs that is ready. This is the first one we're doing, the Sunbeam quilt out of the Fat Quarters by the dozen. Then April, we'll be doing just 2 charm pack quilt. I'll let you know Monday in my updates which quilt we will be doing. And then I got the fabrics for the Simply Half Yards quilt, and then all my fabrics for the panel mashup. So now, on the panel mashups, your panels are a certain size. So what I had to do, they did not have a pattern for the size panel that I have. So I did find a pattern that's very close to the panel that I have. But I will have to add 2 inches to, I think, the sides, and a 1/2 inch on the top and bottom. I think that's how we figured it out. I'm not sure, but when I sit down and look at it, I will figure it out, because I'll take a pencil to everything and figure it all out. So friends, if you are excited about these upcoming sew-alongs, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of them. I do put videos out every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. It is our Saturday sew-along, and that is when we will make these quilts. As I said, this month we are working on the Sunbeam. I will announce Monday in my updates what our next quilt will be, but I'm hoping, since we are about to be assembling our squares, that we'll only have like 1 or maybe 2 sessions on Wednesdays, that we'll be catching that up and getting that quilt done. So feel free, if you want to sew ahead, go ahead and do that. I won't be sewing ahead, because all I do is what y'all see right now. I am literally only sewing 3 or 4 days a week right now, just to give myself time to decompress and get everything, my head space, my house space, everything back in order from when I was sick. And I'm just not there yet, because I keep having things come up on the Saturdays. Next Saturday, I'm probably going to lock myself in the house, not go anywhere, not do anything, cut my phone off. I don't think I have anything planned then. I hope not, because I hope to be staying home. But friends, this is our fabrics for our next 2 sew-alongs. We've got our books for our next 3 sew-alongs. So I hope you're interested in that. I will put links for these books, if I can find them, down in the description. So if you're interested in checking them out, maybe looking at them, you'll have that link to go check it out. Make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think. Let me know if you'll be joining us or not. If not, that is okay. It is not necessary. I do love it when people do sew along with what I'm doing, because I like to see how different everything can be, but it is not necessary. But leave a comment. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, friends.